Well, welcome back to News Channel 3 on this Saturday morning. Do you ever feel like you're making the same money mistakes over and over again? Well, break that cycle is easier than you think. This morning, we have local financial professional Tony Zimmer from Catamaran Financial Group. He's here to talk about the 5 common financial flubs that we all make and how to get back on track. Tony, good morning to you.
Well, good morning.
This is very topical. It's tax season. A lot of people are getting some extra cash in their hands, but you're telling me people make 5 common mistakes. What are they?
Right, and they do vary with everyone, but the first one is really you got to make absolutely sure that you pay your bills on time. Because what happens is if you don't, first of all, you're going to run into a delay of fee delays. You're going to also, if you have a credit card, you make a late payment there to your other credit card companies, could also increase those rates. So there's going to be a lot of money flowing out that doesn't need to be, okay? So you got to make sure you make those payments on time.
Maybe a way to do that, auto pay?
Auto pay is always good. We always recommend that if someone would like to do that, for sure. The second one is to make absolutely sure that you control the interest that you're paying. We really, really highly recommend that you make sure that you pay off your bills. It's maybe easier said than done. I'll guarantee you in all the years I've been doing this, it comes down to one thing, which is a mindset. If you believe you're always going to have that, you're always going to have it. But a way to get started on this is to look on our website, CatamaranFinancialGroup.com. We have a link to a worksheet that you can use, list all of your expenses, when are they due, the amount, and what the balance is. Take the one with the smallest balance. Start making extra payments towards it. Get rid of that. You're going to feel good about it. Keep doing it with all of them. The goal should be to be debt-free. If you add up all the interest that you're paying monthly, annually, it is huge. Over a lifetime, hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you can control that, keep that, you're going to be better off.
When you say debt, would you tackle credit card debt first over student loan debt?
It could be anything with the highest interest rate should be the first one.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Okay.
And then if you're going to keep any debt at all, it should be the mortgage. It's an increasing asset, not in the last 10 years, but for the most part. It's an increasing asset, and it's a deduction to you, and it provides a roof over your head so you can hang on to that. The rest of it you want to dump.
So what about savings?
Yeah, savings, everyone has to have it, but when you look at what banks are paying at 0.1%, it's not the place to go. You got to have your emergency fund, so please make sure you have that.
And how much would you recommend for emergency fund?
Typically, the minimum is 3 months of income that you need.
Okay.
We recommend 6 months. And then the balance should be invested elsewhere. There's a lot of low volatility, low risk investments out there right now. If anyone follows the media as far as what's going on out there, it's a little scary time. I'm in this field, and I'll guarantee you it scares me. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know when it's going to happen. But the truth is you want to make sure that you control the volatility on that. Also, if you work for an employer, you have a 401k. Definitely fund that, at least to the point where there's an employer match. If you don't do that, I'll guarantee you you're wasting money.
You're just throwing money away.
Absolutely, positively, and it's really a no-brainer, okay? So you want to really make sure you do that as well. One of the most important things and closest to my heart is you got to absolutely positively fund your retirement. Okay, I was 20, 30 years old at one time. It doesn't seem like that long ago, although it was. But I'll guarantee you that you come to a point where now whatever you've accumulated, you're going to have to live on. And if you haven't done a good job in that, whether it's through 401k, different investments, you got to have liquidity, you got to get a high return. But the most important thing I can say, be very careful with the volatility right now.
All good information. Tony, thank you so much for joining us again. And of course, if you want to head over to his website, you'll find that list that he was talking about. We'll have a link on ours at WMMT.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.